Here we've got a couple of big targets who will try to be key contributors in both the pass and run games today. It's the Browns going up against the Packers. Now we'll take you out to First Energy Stadium for this matchup.
Oh, what's happening, man? What's going on, people? Anyway, today on Marauder Television.
On EA Sports,
and
we come to you from
I tried to have it random, but there's just no weather.
Game.
Anyway, there should be some kind of weather in Cleveland right now.
Hello, friends.
But
along with Phil Sims,
yeah, man, I checked out the 4K Madden on Xbox One X, is that what it's called? And yeah, I checked that out and 2K, basketball. And man, it's phenomenal, to be honest. I thought I was really watching the telecast at some of the cut scenes and some of the things they had added on and some of the added animations. Yeah, I could see why anybody would pick those sports games up, especially with FIFA. It's going to look phenomenal. It's going to look phenomenal. And the sad part is, still the gameplay still is, it sucks. It's still restricted by animation. No, animations play a part in everything, but they just have to be not more responsive. Just, I guess, when the AI is in control of the animation,
now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time
play
today.
out the correct way. So I don't know how or what, or another. We keep trying to find these engines, and it's not that they can't get the one-on-one interactions together. It's the multiple. It's 22 people on the field, and they all have them have separate animations and separate times. It's just difficult, I think. And at times, like watching a real NFL game and then try to compare it to a basically arcade game, it's tough. It's real hard to do. I can see how difficult it is because every game is difficult. But I think with all the access to the NFL and the camera angles, they can map it.
The Browns
can map it to each individual person. In every single game, you could write an algorithm and map all the previous years, like all of this year's games, last year's games, and put it in some kind of engine and have it play out with all these variables of animations that happen during these certain plays. There's so many plays that the NFL runs. They run more than these plays here, so I know they can't give us the exact plays, but I think they could give us certain plays from years past, since they have so much access. It might be a history lesson. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. You might have to go back and have some, just like one or a team of people that scour through the previously played games in the NFL and to write out the players, to write out the routes of all the players and what happened and the defense. It's like a film session. You have a film session and you would basically scout for each team. They ran 100 plays. So, like, what did I hear? Something crazy. Heard some crazy stat last night's game, and I was like, damn. And I can't remember what it was, but it was a crazy stat that happened. And it was only, it was Antonio Brown. You have so many analytics right now that you can easily put together a scenario algorithm to where X amount of passes per season and things like that, where on-ball targets for Antonio Brown for the season, out of, let's say he had 200, 300, 400 targets, let's say, he only dropped the ball twice. Last night was the second and maybe in third drop with on-target passes targeted to him. With all these analytics that we have, start using them. They are very intricate to what goes on the field and what goes on in all sports now. And it's just another detailed part of the game.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches.
What's up, man? I figured I'd do it now. I do a live stream now because I have a game tonight, so it'll be late on the East Coast for all my fams, for all my peeps. And so I'll try to do it in the afternoon, maybe not. I'm trying to figure it out. Well, I have the time to do so. Ooh.
Looking at every option. Catch made.
Out of bounds. Oh, so yeah, there's so many algorithms, and there's so much. Oh, okay. See, it's only 11. It's 11 o'clock here.
Back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Yeah, so it's there's so many. So come on, 40, give me some love. There's so much detail in the games now that you can use that information. You know, you have access that a lot of people don't have. EA and in all the sports. Baseball has, you know, the guy was using analytics to make his pitching changes in the World Series. So they rely on that. It's very hard to debate why you should go against using the analytics and what happens. Analytics was way back in 2001 and 2002 when people really didn't have access to knowing what they were using. But it really came to the forefront when because I know the guy they were talking about, Mike Bibby, was playing with Sacramento Kings against the Lakers in the playoffs the first year he got there, and they kind of gave away some of the things that the Lakers were using to push Mike Bibby into his, we used to call them hot cold zone. But they broke it down to how many possessions he had scored going to his left and right and what side of the court he was on. So that's how long analytics really has been around, that a lot of teams used it. And dang, he didn't get none of the hit. He didn't block none of the guys. I got it. So it's been around that long. So when people act like it's new, it's not that new. You know, I knew about it that long ago. And we used to call it a scouting report for us, but we used to put them in a certain part of the floor where their percentages dropped.
Takes another handoff.
And so that's kind of where that came, you know, that's where it comes from. A lot of teams used it in the past, call it what you want, but that's just what it was. But Madden has access to all these numbers. I don't know if they have a team big enough to give the community the proper game, because they're marketing the game for the competitive Madden player right now, and that thing is insane to watch. With Ryan Shazier playing tight end for 90% of the team, catching passes in traffic, and you know, my prayers are out for him. I hope he's able to regain all his mobility. He might not play this year, but for the betterment of his life, I want him to regain, you know, mobility. He might lose some strength. Hopefully it's just a stinger type thing where he's able to regain all his mobility. And it was a very, very scary situation to see, to watch. And hopefully everything turns out good for him.
West Coast
to
offense,
watch
something that really
Madden,
I thought came in the league when Bill
players
Law
playing with
the
these guys,
in
and
1979.
because they have a tackle rating and all that. And just weird to watch Ryan Shazier play tight end and linebacker on the same game. I like what they're doing with some of the teams, you know. They have them at the stadium, and they're doing, you know, stuff like that. But they should also, what I noticed they do is they turn the injuries off. And I should have a tournament to where you have certain levels and you serve certain players, but you also have a play area where you got to play with your certain team. Yeah, Brian Helmy. And you got to play with the injuries and the quarterbacks and the real life rosters. Is he hurt? Oh. And I would love to see a tournament like that, because it makes a difference of who's on the field. where everybody's not, elite tackler and elite, you know, running backs or linebackers. Everybody has Earl Thomas on the team, and I want you to play with that team. Like everybody from that team. Everybody can't be Seattle. Everybody can't be New England. Like, I like that they're playing with the Cardinals, but they're truly not playing with the Cardinals. They're just using the Cardinals team. They're not even using the Cardinals playbook. They're using the Patriots playbook or this playbook. So I would really like to see them use each team for what the team is. The Patriots playbook, defense and offense, like all of that. Players, injuries, all that. Like it makes a difference. You wouldn't be out there running around with Michael Vick if you knew he could get injured. I get what they're trying to promote, and that's cool. But each team has what they have because of what they have. Like if Eli Manning's not playing well, his ratings should show how he's not playing. They do it to a point, but I can still get on this game right now and get on Madden 18 and play with and sling the ball with Eli Manning like no problem. But we all know his line is trash right now. So you should reflect what it is. His line, his tackles are terrible. No matter what quarterback's in there, your time should be limited. But they don't want that immersion to happen. So, they have 3 or 4 different levels. And, they have competition and simulation. So one of those levels should be for us who want that realism. We want that, oh man, my quarterback is hurt. And then we could just go to another one, still have the same simulation or ratings or sliders, but just use this roster. There used to be like a weather they used to have called real weather or whatever they used to be called. But see, he just adjusted his look, every audible I make.
Look out, I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
That safety moves. But he doesn't know that I'm switching my audible to whatever. But he moves as if he knows. Like he knew I was doing a fly pattern. 9 route. I was on the go. Like he rotated over as if he knew I adjusted it to that type of pattern. And he shouldn't know that. He shouldn't move it. Like he doesn't know I just made an audible. He might know I made an audible, but he doesn't know what the hell it is. Like, he doesn't understand that I made an audible to exploit the way he was located. Look, they just backed up because I shifted my line. Like, they don't know what I just did. And they backed up because I made an adjustment to my line on their side. Like, the other side didn't adjust. I wasn't running to the right. Only the left side guys adjusted. So those little things have to stop happening. The computer shouldn't just register my buttons being pushed and adjust those guys accordingly. They shouldn't do that. That's why you have broken coverages, and that's why you have, look what they just did. Put them in the box. You see that? They put those guys in the box. They're going to blitz, though.
2nd and 4.
And it wasn't going to light up. It wasn't going to light up my icon, but I threw it anyway. Yo, they didn't even highlight my icon. Didn't light up. Oh, let me rewind it when it gets done. I hope they show. That was ridiculous. Oh, they were going to show a replay. Sorry. I messed it up. But yeah, they didn't even light up my icon. There's an R1 icon right here on 34. And because they were blitzing, I threw it anyway. It wasn't lit up or anything. I just pushed the button. I knew what it was, pushed it. And he tried to block it. And if I waited, he would have sacked me. This was my read. They tried to bring that safety all the way over across the field. That is terrible. And he's not even aligned correctly. Like, they try to disguise this blitz, but he's in the A gaps. Even if he drops off into a zone and Clay Matthews takes it, I still have the tight end. I still have the curl. Like, that was a terrible call. But it happens sometimes like that. Sometimes you just make a bad call. Sometimes you just get out, you know. See, I saw Madden 25, which I think would be Madden 14, and I just didn't. I saw it. It has some great, like, there's parts of each game that they just didn't keep. Like the intro. On the new Madden, the intro part is incredible. They did. It was Seattle was playing somebody, and let me tell you, the intro they did for them was awesome. Awesome. I played every Madden. So hold on, let me see what my dog is doing. Hold on, y'all. It's a little quiet out here. See what he tearing up something. Everything is good. Everything is Gucci. My favorite Madden, I think, I would have to say the ones I played the most. That'll probably be the favorite Madden was '05 and '08. I think I played them the most. And I think '08 because it had weapons. Like it made a difference. Like it felt like they had something good going with '08. It had weapons. Like it had weapons. Like Peyton Manning felt like Peyton Manning. Like Ray Lewis felt like Ray Lewis. Ed Reed was a ball hawk. You know, your running back was whatever the weapons. And it felt good to play that game. Like I played the mess out there.
Goal line defense on the field.
I played that heavy.
First and goal from the 3. And
here's
the toss.
Yeah. I played that heavy. Those are my two. And the other one I played heavy because of the defense. And the game speed was just ridiculous. Like it changed the game speed from Madden 12 to 13. Like Madden 12 the other night, I played it on a 3-6, and I threw 5 interceptions in that game. Like the speed was just fucking missed it. Yeah. See, like this, like I missed that kick, and I wasn't that off from
the Packers are back deep, ready to return.
What I was supposed to do. They need to get the kicking mechanic like all pro football. They have to get that kicking mechanic.
They're setting up the return.
That has to be the next. That has to be the next. The golf kick mechanic. Because the power on there is insane. I don't know how to get. I still don't know how the power works for all pro football. But that you either hold it down or whatever it is. It's just no meter. So each time it's just like. I guess, you know, to me, I can't. I kick bad on there. Every time I jump on that game again, I'm kicking, learning, and multiple plays. You probably get it, but you're not kicking 58 yarders like they nothing because you got a perfect green or meter happen or whatever.
The Packers have it at the 29. Running room.
I like that. You see that? You see that? That was awesome. I wanted to show that. I don't know what happened to that in the game, in Madden games, but he took off. I don't know what happened. Like, there's certain aspects that I don't know if they toned it down. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. I haven't played most of the other ones to the extent I'm playing this one. But I just like the way the people are moving. I like the tandem blocking on here. I don't know if I moved something. I moved a threshold or something I think I moved. But I'm covering these dudes are open, but this quarterback just doesn't have the awareness to stay in there and make the pass. So we're all chasing these people across the field. And I can't, and I'm in the middle of chasing them. And look at that, I have to stop. I'm that guy over here. Let me see, let me click it. I clicked on to this guy here. Okay, he got beat off the line. He's chasing now. I clicked on because if I let him go on, Hundley has the whole field. But I like how I just couldn't, as they call it, the turntable or the microwave table. I have to break down in order to change direction. Bang, 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 bang. And plant. Look at that. Like, what happened in it? Like, what happened to that? Where did this? Is it still in the game? I don't know. I don't feel like it is, or watching it. And then I had to, change and run, and I over pursued. I had to break down again. Like, I haven't seen that in the 18. Like, I've watched a lot of videos of the 18. And these dudes are running from, they're running all over the place.
Play before the 2-minute
warning. They're running, and the distance between and did the ball just shoot out of the the ball just shoot out of there? Oh yeah, so it's just like they're running all over the place freely.
And now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break.
If you're able to see NFL Network or anything like that, watch it, man. Watch it. It gives you a lot of detail on the distance between players and what it truly is. And Thielen, his name Thielen from Minnesota, he got off the release the other day when Case Keenum needed him to get off that release. He created 5.3 yards of distance from the guy, not up the field, but sideways, horizontally, away from him, and made that play so much easier for Case Keenum just to bang, bang. Look that play up. Very key play in the game. They threw the ball. They threw the ball. I like that speed. They was coming in there aggressively. Everybody was coming through there. There's too much awareness on the ball and trying to intercept it. Everybody don't got hands like that. Like he's trying to pick it up. It shouldn't be. He should be going for the player. And he can't be going for the ball or the tiddler. Grab his hand. I'll take that. But that other guy coming in trying to scoop, that shouldn't happen. But yeah, Thielen, man, he got busy on the dude, missed the jam altogether. Inside release, bam, pitch and catch.
Hundley has got it in the gun.
Pitch and catch, and it was that simple pitch and catch. And it was good to watch. But the distance between the players makes a difference, man. You just can't be, as they call it, user lurking everybody across the field. Because the field is just too damn big. Once you stop your feet, it is a wrap.
It appears that the offense
once again, another example. Last night in the Steelers game, the linebacker dropped into coverage, but he moved to his left one step. And Ben Roethlisberger threw it to the dude's right. As soon as he moved to his left, he threw it on his right shoulder. Bang. And it was it. It was completion.
It's through there. The kick is good.
That doesn't take that much space.
And that should put them a
and on here, they have you where you can't even throw over the guy.
I think it gave him a confidence boost.
So
they gained confidence.
Because he's there doesn't mean I can't complete the pass, which is 15 yards behind him. Like they have to get rid of that mechanic somehow. I don't know how it works or how that operates or what I'm saying, like the programming, but there's a lot of times where guys are open. Like last night, they ran a screen pass. That doesn't mean that everybody was released into the quarterback. Like they ran a screen pass where they actually have to block a little bit first. A 2 or 3 count, they let the running back slip out. It's not a jailbreak. So, and if they're doing a stunt at times, sometimes people are able to, the defensive tackle's able to read, what's going on. So he break it up or he pursues it or whatever else, and that's how that happens. But there's just certain things you got to fix a little bit on Madden 18. Just the bodies, people going through the bodies. And
First down at the 42. Britt's got the catch and the first.
Stuff like that. You just have to, slow that up a little bit. Shore that up, I should say.
Good job that time by the ball.
Figure it out.
Picking up what he can, and
how it
he's
works,
very smart.
which way it works,
Gets out of
what
bounds
it's
and
supposed
stops
to do,
the clock.
and go from there. And so, that's all. I mean, the way it's looking on the new console.
That
incredible.
long gain sets them up here on this play. Out of the shotgun formation. And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
It's
that
phenomenal.
incompletion by the quarterback,
hey,
I give the quarterback
There's
no
no doubt
that
about
was just
that
tremendous
at all.
coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
That's just how I feel. It looks phenomenal. And there's nothing I'm going to say about it.
The Browns
because it looks phenomenal. Look at that accuracy.
Comes up short.
I love it. I love the accuracy. The arrow was way over there somewhere.
Both teams will be making adjustments offensively coming out of the half. Larry Ridley's coming up next.
I got to get on my accuracy, my kicking. I like that part. I kicked it off and wrong and 58-yard end of the half. I try to play pretty.
The Browns defense heads onto the field
I
here
would play
to start
a regular game or coach a regular football game.
I try.
I could manipulate the game and the system and do all that.
I like what they
it's
did
just fun for me to control the line, and trust my back end. I like to get pressure on the quarterback.
Take advantage of the situation and make some plays.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
For what the game will allow me to do.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped before a short gain.
Sometimes I do, just so I know what what to pick. 4 back, 4-3-3-4, stuff like that.
The Packers do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards,
to do that.
And now it makes 3rd down much easier.
Other than that, you got one running back, tight end, so I don't call, something crazy like a 3-4
in that here on 3rd down after the completion.
Other than that, I just kind of let the game
Browns go with the dime
do what it do, baby.
Defense. Montgomery's got it on the screen.
Woo! Good leg tackle, 20.
And that's a 3-and-out series for the offense. That's a big
it's gonna be a tough game to watch. We got 2 backup quarterbacks.
Halftime adjustments thrown at them, and now put their offense in excellent position to extend this lead.
Great job by the defense, and let's see what the offense and what they come out with. What did they learn in the first half?
And for the kicking game,
and take advantage of the defense.
Like in I should have jumped. Like in a backbreaker, they should make us as the user go to where the ball is.
The Browns
we choose to go. We move our character to the ball. And also give us that feature. I know they gave us the lock feature on defense too, but nobody uses it. But I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna start trying to play that way. They're giving us these options, man.
Always good to have these types of runs.
We're just not
first down, but it sends a message.
I'm not mad
it shows
about it.
everybody that you can run it when you want to.
I'll play with them as long as they don't take them out.
So many other things for your offense.
I'll play them as long as they don't take them out.
2nd down and 4.
They're giving me all these underneath routes. I like to run after catch and yards after catch and aggressive and keep those in the game. Keep the passing icon, just tune it a little bit. So you eliminate the 2 icons and just give us 1 icon for the passing.
Let's see if you can take
what's it
advantage
called?
of it.
The precision passing, I want to call it. Yeah. Just give us that. Keep that in the game, even though people just don't use it. And just modify it to where you push the icon and the trigger.
Halfway through the 3rd quarter.
That'll give us all the passing we want. Up, low, high. You don't have to push all the buttons to get low and high. You can eliminate that and give it more freedom.
Football like this over a period of time,
it's
going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job on the offensive line.
To try to marry up the
2nd and short. Flip to the outside.
My fault. Try to marry up the animations to,
we don't always get to see
pass or
defensive
what pass
matchups
it
these
was,
days,
and
but
that'll
today
dictate
has been exactly
algorithm
that.
of the
Low-scoring
animation.
game, and it's because both defenses
certain
have really
animations
stepped
you
up
can
and
do
done
with
their
certain
job.
algorithms.
Yeah, a lot of people look at
certain
games
passes,
like
you
this
only
and go,
gonna do
oh,
certain
that's
things.
boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it
Even
too
if they're
often.
replicating
And what
it
it does, it puts
real
a lot
games.
of pressure on the players.
Not everybody's
and
making all.
especially
They're
the
trying to
coaches
attempt to make all these one-handed
that are going to give
catches,
their
but
team
not
a
everybody
chance
can
to
do
win
it.
in a game like
So,
this.
Third and 4. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
that,
Third down conversion. The
that's something
offense
you should keep,
continues to
man.
come through in
In
the
my
clutch.
opinion.
Browns,
I know
they never back off. That first down,
I
that small
would
lead there in the
use it.
second
I'm
half,
going
what
to
are they
use
looking
it.
to do?
I haven't
They're
bought
looking to
Madden
march this
18 yet. I
football
don't know
down
if
the
I
field and
will
score.
this one.
The
Because I like
Browns
the
come
way
out with a
it
split
looks
backfield.
on the other one. Let's be honest. I like the way it looks.
First and 10.
I'm late.
As
Oh,
his man.
good catch. He should have got hit, though. And,
The Browns did a good job
Yeah.
that time throwing a pass on
I love the
first
way
down,
it looks.
picked
If you haven't
up
seen
some
it,
nice yards now,
yeah,
second and short,
it's,
really puts the defense
it's
in a
nice.
tough position.
Let me say it like that. It's really nice. It looks nice. 2K18 looks nice. I can't wait for the game to come out on that
He's
Xbox
got his
One.
team winning.
I'm not
You're
sure
in
if
the
I'm
red
going
zone.
to
Let's
buy
see how
one.
clever he's going to be
I
on
want
this
one.
call.
I'm say like that.
Second down, 2 to go. Makes the catch.
I want one,
Touchdown.
but I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy one. But I want one. I need a TV to match. Oh, I like this. Yeah. Oh, they was talking. Yeah.
We're almost in the fourth, and they've just increased their lead. Could it be time to rest the starters, Phil?
Oh, no, Jim, not
That was
even
nice.
close
Man,
to
he
that
protected
yet.
himself.
We've got a long way to go. You've seen it many
nice.
times in the NFL. Big leads have a way
Oh, he must
of
have
just
said something to
disappearing.
ha-ha.
So I'm not counting this one over by any means.
He must have said something to ha-ha Clinton Dix.
And the extra
Ha-ha.
point is good.
And also, though, I think I would buy 18 because I just want the new. I want the new shit. You know what I mean?
Browns
I
ready
want
to
the
kick
new
it
this,
away.
the new that. I want new. That's what I call it. I want the new. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get a game in every
Will
day.
bring the ball out to the
I'm gonna
20.
try, like I said. I'll be busy
As
on
the
the weekend
defense
sometimes,
readies
and I
for the
just don't
next
have time
possession,
to play.
they have to be very satisfied with
Got
the way this
3
game
kids,
has played
bro,
out.
so
They've really minimized the damage done against
stuff
them
get
up to this
busy
point.
sometimes.
They're satisfied, and the offense, man, they're dissatisfied, heartbroken, whatever you want to say, because this defense and our man, the star, they are
It's what
dominating the
it
offense
is.
right now.
Third catch today so far.
It's his
I
what
like
it is,
this.
man.
Show some patience. Don't try to get it all
Oh,
in one
man,
play.
it's a little
Pick
cool
up
out here
first downs
today.
and try to go down the field and score.
Hundley is now completed 4 in a row.
All right, Hunley.
Press coverage all the way. Montgomery is
No
going to
run
secure
game.
the handoff.
You just happen to run into my blitz. Let's go. Get it. And please make the people play the way they are.
And now
Like
they'll
Luke
try over
Kuechly
again
and
on second
my
down.
man from the Cowboys, Lee, they tackling machines, bro. They should be
Now bring us to
everywhere on
end
the
of third
field, like
quarter here,
everywhere.
just next door to
But
the Rock and Roll Hall of
I
Fame
know that
in
hat
Cleveland,
is hard to
Ohio.
do because
We'll be
then
back momentarily for the start
it's
of the fourth.
difficult.
The
And
Browns
then people
lined up in the
exploit
nickel.
that. But there's an AI, and when you're playing it
Final
against
quarter
them,
underway now with this snap.
they
And
should be.
that'll
That's a
gain
great
just a
tackle,
few
like great
yards.
form tackle. I like that. They should be, in all plays. Like they're everywhere.
It's third down.
They are
coming
when
up.
I'm watching on TV. Kuechly.
The Browns sat at the line. Dime package. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Catch made.
Good catch. I don't know why people aren't having this kind of experience like I'm having with a two-year-old.
When you can't hit the
two
quarterback
Maddens
or
back.
put pressure on him, there's
I don't know
not
why
much you're going to
maybe
get
I
done.
should just go
That
pick
time,
up 18,
quarterback had
and
time,
then we'll
throws
stop
it down the
saying what
field
if.
for another completion.
I don't know. I didn't play 17 that much, and that's probably why I didn't really go back and thought I should grab 18.
They'll go shotgun here.
I was not.
Some
Oh,
daylight.
I
Ball
was,
is out.
oh, she fumbled.
They cough up the
Who
football,
got
and
it?
the defense takes possession.
Oh, did he get it? Is that Miles? Yeah, that was a good fumble recovery. They both got down on it. I didn't think he'd fumble, but I don't know what he did. Oh, he took it from his body.
He doesn't do it. That's why when he got hit
in the pocket, floor, Kendrick. Sometimes that happens.
Defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset.
Yeah,
My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes.
I think I enjoyed it when I had it too. So
we'll see if we see
I just revisit it. I must like it. I'm playing with the Browns. You know what I'm saying?
The Browns take it from the 38. Takes it out of the eye.
The run game is fun.
The one who brings them to
having
the
a good
ground.
time. Even if I was losing, I mean, if you caught one of my other live streams, I was losing to the Patriots.
And try to throw the football down the field. The quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
I don't even pick the plays, man. I just, you know,
second down after
do quick plays and do a game plan. It's so much. It's more challenging for me to allow the AI to pick the plays. I hardly ever audible, if you notice. No audible often out of anything. I might flip it. I might do something else. I might audible once in a while, but I let the AI. I got all these choices. Run, pass choices. Pick one. Like I feel like I'm just reading at the wristband right now. I got the wristband. Here's my wristband play. All right, 3rd and 3. We got to lead. We up by 10. Run more clock. 4th quarter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get it popping.
The Browns will take the snap from the 45.
I didn't use my.
That's going to bring us to 4th down.
I didn't use my.
Games in the NFL can hinge on 3rd and short.
I didn't use my speed burst to get the truck power.
How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the 3rd and short run, and now it's 4th down.
And it'll be cold.
I like the new block animation or block mechanic, I call it, but they found a way around that. And if you get a perfect, then you can't block it. Yes, you can. Just because you got a perfect kick don't mean that the kick can't be blocked. It might be harder to block it if you do everything right, but it's still it's the possibility still there to be blocked. So I don't understand why that mechanic, like, I got a perfect. That doesn't mean on Madden 18, like, doesn't mean that you can't get the kick blocked. You can do everything right and block everything, and the defense can do everything right. And you can still make the kick.
Feeling the sting of their last possession when they were in scoring position.
So, and you can still have the kick blocked.
Well, look how hard it is to score.
Because one person didn't do everything right. Everybody else could do something right, but that one person didn't line up the right way. Could mess up the whole play. The kick was good. The snap was good. The hold was good. And that one person just didn't get it right. Or everybody blocked. And the dude gets his hand up because you're kicking a low, 50-something yard field goal, and it's a low trajectory. And the kicker just kicked it an inch too low.
After the incompletion.
He tried to drive it, and he got it a little lower than he normally does. Like, every kick is the same. That's why they rush.
Take it from the gun. Jordy Nelson with the catch. That's his 3rd catch of the
day. I don't like that because you get a perfect that you just unable to block. Everything's possible in sports. Everything. Everything's possible.
3rd and 3 coming up.
It's nothing that's impossible anymore.
2 minutes to go before this
one's
in the
speed,
books.
everything. Everything's possible.
We return out of the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter action.
Yep.
Coming up, 3rd down. A huge moment. The Packers pistol set here. 3rd and 3. Comes down with the defender tips it out.
Well, it's 4th and short here near midfield at the end of the game. You're down by more than one score. I think it's an easy decision.
I like those little cut scenes.
You could be in. to go for it. This is one.
Oh, that was crazy. He caught it.
Do it, coach.
Oh, he caught it. Damn.
Packers will go for it.
And he went to slap it out of his hand on the way through. That's too accurate, but they need to do the inaccuracies of the player because I was in the wrong position.
Jumps high and comes down with it.
Good catch.
First down. Pressure on every snap now.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance.
That's a good pass. Like, nobody was there, but he threw it at somebody. I like that instead of... I wish we could throw it at somebody. I don't know how to throw it at somebody like that.
Second down on the way. Second and 10.
I like this mechanic too. This other mechanic with the hike the ball, push the little trigger, or whatever. And it could be like early, perfect, late, whatever. It's like, yeah, nice defense. I only scored 13 points. I don't think I've ever scored over 20 points in this game right now. I'm playing 5-minute quarters. So I just, I went the wrong way.
Scans the field.
Touchdown.
Touchdown as we near the
He could have just drug his foot.
Clearly, they're not ready to give up the fight just yet, but that touchdown may have come just a little bit too late.
Well, you know, Jim, it's never too late in the NFL. I mean, listen, I remember one time we had a lead late against the San Francisco 49ers. I thought the game was over.
That was
you
touchdown.
know what happens. Hey, Joe Montana to Jerry Rice. That's right.
He beat those guys. He should have just caught it, drug his foot. They cleaned that up in the last two Maddens, though, so that's good. Instead of him just running into the stuff and dying. Onside, right.
Really no answer for them on what was a very
Let's do an onside recover, yep.
The Packers late in the
Stay
game,
down by field
looking to
goal.
get the ball back on the onside kick. Everything
Whoa, Gordon.
covering that onside kick, and they failed to do so.
Well, Jim,
That should have been a different animation.
You really got to hope for that perfect bounce of the football. That time it did not happen.
He was in there with all the people diving at it and everything.
Offense doesn't want to do anything to screw this one up at this point, Phil. They've got the lead, and they've got the football late in the game.
God, Jim, I like that comment. Go down there and tell them that. Don't screw it up. But what do you do in a situation
get a
like
yard?
this?
Yeah,
I always like to try to draw
right.
the defense off sides on first down because they're anxious, and you can take advantage of that.
Ohio. Dilly.
Second and 9. Handoff out of the eye. That's all over
I get a yard?
offense and brings him down.
No, I didn't get a yard. No, we're not doing none of that. No. Thank you.
Third down on the way.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's go. Hut.
Out of the gun. Makes the catch. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Packers will call for the timeout.
All right, missed
They
2
need
field goals
every
already.
second to be preserved at this point. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action.
We're on the 35. Can I not just kick the field goal, player? All right. We'll do what you say, coach.
The offense is still on the field.
All right,
now.
coach.
Fourth down, and they'll need
And
to
this
pick
is
up
why
2
you're the
back at
Browns.
the line. They're going for it on fourth. And intercepted.
Oh, I was late.
Now at the 40, the 30,
Touchdown!
the 10.
Packers!
Take it home for the touchdown.
Well, you're behind in the game. You're figuring how are we going to get this done to get ahead. And look what happens. Your defense gets the turnover, takes it back for a touchdown.
I like that.
My
He picked it. I was super late with the read because I was looking to the left.
I don't know what.
And I kind of come across the formation and I was late. threw it on the inside and
so
pick
now
six.
as they get set for the kickoff, they push
All right,
and
the
with one
Browns
more stand on defense,
are the Browns.
they can win the game.
I don't know why they didn't give me the field goal, but hey, I'm not the coaches, you know. Not the coaches.
Close game right now, partner, and you look at the matchup at running back, and neither one of them has really been all that effective.
No, Jim, they have not
No,
been.
I haven't let them run that often.
To the coaches, to the
We got the sky cam.
Everybody.
All right,
Patient,
here we go.
with the run game, and I think it will work.
We need to score.
The Packers with two extra defensive backs in the dime from the shotgun.
Good
The
tip.
ball is jarred out of his hands.
Good tip. I seen it too.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage.
I did.
But no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football
I did
falls
try to
incomplete.
squeeze it in the
Second
coverage.
down coming up. Time,
Oh,
obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Second down and 10. Stands in the pocket, and it's batted down.
Good hand.
Well, you want to put all the pressure on
He
the
was a weird
quarterback to make
animation,
really
but
good
I'll
throws
take
down the
it.
field. Play tight man-to-man
Oh,
coverage.
okay.
It takes
I thought he was
perfect
behind him.
completions. Not there that time.
Motion shifted. That's what Madden's taking over here.
Third down and 10.
Oh! My greatness!
Sometimes when you have a lead, your defense is
Did
on
you
the
see
field.
that?
You just want one of your guys to
Was that me? Did you see that?
come through and make a play
God.
that time.
Oh, that was awful. That was one of the worst passes I've had all day. Oh, yeah, that's me. That's me. That's the user. I did all of that. I wish they would throw it like that when you want
Nice
them
play
to.
by the defensive player.
That's me.
Now it's fourth down for the offense.
They'll go for it on fourth down.
I don't have a
Late
choice,
stages.
brother.
Out of the shotgun. The Browns now move the chains.
Oh, my God.
No
He has
one's
speed
gonna
like
get
that?
The 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Shake it! Shake it! Who is that? Coach?
In the final moments, they score the
Oh,
touchdown.
that should have been a hit.
Late in the fourth quarter.
Oh, they had a linebacker on him?
And it was
Jeez.
exciting to watch. Now,
He
can
just
the
ran
defense
by
go out
42.
there
Good
and hold
God.
on to
Coach
keep
has
this
speed
game
like
where it
that?
is.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Shake it. Okay. Ah, dang. All right. That was okay. What just happened? I know he blitzed. Oh, it did. Damn. They brought them both. And they let. Oh, that it was a tough call. Hey, 4th and 10. Damn, that's a lot of separation. That's the threshold. Turn your threshold down, bruh. It makes the game that much more interesting. Oh, he's open over here too, but I needed 10. So he was out of my radar. Smash. That's the music I should. You're not allowed to play the music on here. There's good music on here too. Oh shit, I missed it. Oh.
Oh, he actually misses the point after.
Missed another extra point. Oh, I'm just trying to. It's the Browns, ain't it? I tell you, just give it away, huh?
To return.
Oh, coach is giving it away. Point saving out here.
Takes off from the 5.
Oh, I missed the foul. I was trying to tear his head off.
Brought down at the 23.
Field goal wins it. Because I'm out here point saving extra point.
The Packers offense still has a chance here, Phil. Late in the game, can they make something happen?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, Jim. I think let's look at it from the defensive side. Know the situation. If they get the ball, they get the pass. Make sure you
that was
come
a
up
game.
and make the tackle.
Oh,
Catch and run and
that was the
the
game. Oh, but it's the Browns. Knock it down, Browns. Knock it down.
The Packers have used all of their timeouts.
shit.
They'll have to go the rest of the way here in the fourth quarter without one.
Oh, knock it down, Browns.
Hundley is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
That receiver was pissed. Okay. Okay, he was mad at him.
Third and long, Big spot here as
He was out there mad like that damn ball.
In the backfield. The Packers take it from the 23. That ball is rifled.
Oh, he's short.
Who makes the catch?
Oh, he's short.
Crucial. 4th down on the way. One-handed.
Oh, he caught it.
On 1st down. Every snap
Oh,
crucial the rest of the
he
way.
caught it.
Well, you go to the hurry-up offense for many reasons. One,
He
you're trying to get
got
as many
it.
plays off and use as little time on the clock
Oh,
as possible.
he caught
That's what
the
you
ball.
have to do when you have no timeouts left.
He missed it.
It's no good.
He missed it.
Short in the final
He
moments.
missed
Wow,
it.
that is so
No
demoralizing
good.
to the team. Late in the game,
What a
you get the
game,
football
Browns.
in position for the field goal try.
He missed it to the left.
And what happens? You miss it.
Wide left. He missed it.
The Packers defense has not made a stop to
Let's
the
go.
rush throughout the game. And now they'll finally get one.
Cleveland got that first win.
Hey, man,
19,
you are tough. And I tell
17.
you, well, you kind of explained the whole day, didn't you, about this defense? It just was not their day. They did not play well. They were not tough enough or physical enough, and they didn't have the emotion that you have to have on the defensive side here in the NFL.
Is every win sweet, or are the close ones that much more
That was it.
satisfying than just blowing someone
Ladies and
out for 60
gentlemen,
minutes?
Well,
the Browns
close
got
ones
their
are more
first win.
satisfying because
What are you
the
doing
tension
out
is
here?
there longer. And the
You letting
longer
them
you're under
birds-
tension, when it finally, it just
Don't
makes
let
it
the
that
birds
much more
eat your
exciting,
food.
Jim.
Woo! I got to win. 19-17. Woo! Tricked off all the extra points, it seemed like. Hey. Oh, good run. Good pass. I wish they would talk. Maybe they do, and I just don't have the music and stuff on. But the highlights, they're just going to show all my highlights? Oh, yeah, good. Drag his foot. They beat him. They beat him. Coach? That was ridiculous. I didn't know Coach was that fast.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for
70
now.
yards rushing. Woo! Good game. That was a good game. Hope y'all liked it. Hope y'all liked that gameplay. Yeah, Kaiser did all right. Deshaun Kaiser. Huntley did all right, too. So, yeah, I'll be back tonight with another gameplay. Shoot, message me the teams you want to see, I guess, for week 14. Or whatever teams, it don't matter. I'll play them all. But I'm Ryder, and this is Marauder TV. No, and we out. Peace. Up out of this joint. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go.